guys, it is here, the Tour Yellow full event. So we did that mini event, which was, I guess, a bit of like a warm-up for the drivers, I guess you could say. Now it is time for the real freestyle event here at Stadium Yellow. Let's do it, guys. We're kicking us off with Sweet OC10. Getting off to a very high pace start on that little racing bump. So far, actually, surprisingly for him, nothing really has stood out so far. He's only barely 5 jumps in, but he's done crazy stuff 5 jumps in the past. And he is over! Perhaps the lowest scoring performance Sweet OC10 will ever see. That's not going to be qualifying for a score because there was not enough done. And I already know that that's not going to become your champion of the night. One of my favorite ones because of how the body goes with the chassis. Like that looks kind of cool, the no tailgate and all that. It is going to be Muddy Madness. There we go, he kicks off the run on that little racing bump. And a quick follow-up hit, hang on. We're actually going to restart that because I had to get rid of that stupid notification. Okay, we're going to be redoing the freestyle for Muddy Madness, but we're going to start it off the identical way. For fairness sakes. So he definitely went up the black bump. So he's going to kick it off with some arrow for the black bump and a big sky wheelie. Slaps it. Well, it's not really called a slap wheelie, I don't think. Like, I think that's just the regular wheelie, right? There we go, there's a little save. Like, it's only a slap wheelie, I think, if they slap it on the... Because it's called a slap wheelie because if they land on the ground and hit the brakes and then slap it on the gas and floor it, and that's how they get the wheelie. That one was just a follow-up wheelie from a jump. So I don't think that's the same as a slap wheelie. Oh, you should have gassed it right there because in the warm-up sessions for this track, we literally saw one of our trucks get a perfect rotation Leo Donald front flip on one of those pods. And it's just too bad that that's not going to be recreated more than likely. So that was probably the only time we'll ever see it, which means it won't really be entering competition. Be careful, he got really lucky there that he didn't get up on that tarp because that would have been the end of the run. So he got really lucky that he was able to shut that off at that time without the truck going backwards and rolling over. And there we go, big jump over the racing lane. Oh, what is happening? Questions I have yet to answer. What the heck is going on right now? Getting it crossed up sideways, saves it once again. This is a very above average performance for Muddy Madness tonight. Trying to throw it into whatever cyclones you can. We've seen Zoom throw down some crazy cyclones, crazier than that. Air is actually not too bad. I would say probably about 30 seconds left on the clock. So let's see what else he could put together tonight. Oh my goodness. That is how you end a run. Wow factor of 5. Air of 4. Miscellaneous a 4 because of the wheelies. I spent like a whole 10 minutes talking about those wheelies. And he did get some good stoppies in there as well. That's a 13 as your starting score. Back when we did the Tour Green Show, 13 was the winning score. So now we have still like 3/4 of the competition. Actually, no, that would mean that there's only 8 trucks. So I want to say there's somewhere around 12. So what a kickoff to the run. He has been shut off for inspection. bit of an issue on the front end with the floor links, or no, the tire rods, it looks like. They're leaning onto the inside a little. We have gotten word that he will not be able to continue. So an unfortunate end on such a crazy move. I wish he could have continued. I'm sure we all did, but it's all about keeping the drivers safe here on the track, and that just wasn't a safe position for a truck to be in. But how about your previous stadium champion? So not arena, because he didn't compete. But he won your last stadium show back in Tour Red. It is you. So we're going to be doing the world event. Oh, we're going to redo that? Because it's the same thing I did last time. Is I was just kind of hitting jumps without explaining when the run started. They were saying, like, there's a good first hit or anything. So I'm going to be doing a world event that's going to have, like, the 4 best drivers. And they're going to be doing every competition. Racing, skills, freestyle, best trick. Everything you could ask for when we get to that Tour Blue track. So drivers are going to want their free tickets in, which you already has gotten one. So far, I'm thinking you, Sweet OC10, and Jester and Zoom. But there might be some slight changes, depending on how this last show goes, especially with Muddy Madness. And we might actually end up having a Young Gun shootout as well. Because I am going to get stuck with, I already know you won, so you, Zoom, and Jester, I'm already going to put in. I plan to do a Young Gun shootout, maybe with Sweet OC10, Beyond the Dead. Essentially, like, it's going to have all the other, I think it's, yeah, here's how I'm going to do it. It's going to have all the other trucks to find out, like, which other one actually deserves to go to that event specifically. Anyways, back to the freestyle so far. Some slap wheelies, nothing too astounding air-wise or trick-wise, though, compared to his save crazy huge air freestyle he got last time when he took home the win. There we go. What was that move? What was that move? What was that move? I don't know, but whatever it is, he's keeping it going. Oh, but not after that one. Ladies and gentlemen, you. I'm going to have to say a 4 for air. He wasn't consistent. He did get some big jumps, so he wasn't consistent. Wow factor, I am going to say a 5, because of whatever that mid-air flat spin front pirouette thing was that he did there. And miscellaneous, I'll say a 4 as well. And that's because of his crazy slap wheelies, which does actually put him at a 12, which is not at all a bad score. Next up, one of the greatest competitors out here. In fact, might actually be the greatest competitor out here. With way above average performance, it is Jester. But given that this is kind of like driver's biggest shot at getting into that final big show, everyone's going so big right now, it's not even funny. Like, we're having Muddy Madness leading. He's never made a name for himself previously. Oh my goodness, look at the suspension on that thing. It's very early on. I'm not sure where he's headed with this. He is headed for it. This early on? He's going to get a quick save off the backflip ramp. He's going to floor it now. There we go. Slapping it down. Saving it on the front end. What a dynamic save. What is going on with this truck right now? He is going to get big air once again. I don't even know what's happening anymore. He's just going wild. Riding it on the side. Oh! Wow factor, once again a 5, miscellaneous a 4. Got some crazy bicycles, wheelies, and saves in there. Air a 4 as well. So we have a tie for first now. Which means someone, to break that, they're either going to need to do a 1v1 freestyle, or we're going to need to call in someone to literally do a tiebreaker between the two. Or like, someone literally needs to get a higher score, I guess is what I should have said. What a technical move! He definitely could have brought that into a moonwalk, but it would have been really risky, and he might have actually gone over if he did. It would have been cooler, but it also would have very much negatively affected his score more than likely. Oh my goodness! I thought it was a one-time occurrence! Zoom is going to be able to get it though! Just like we saw Adam Cats do last time! Wow factor of 5, air of 4, and miscellaneous a 3. That was an incredible double front flip attempt! But he's only going to be able to go home with a 12 because he didn't get anything else good. Wow factor was already topped off. That's only a third of the score, though. But what a move! Best move in a while. So we have Rough Country. And again, it's bigger than we usually see him go, but this is literally driver's one and only chance. If they didn't have as good of competition before, this is their one and only chance to make up, apart from the Young Gun shootouts. But again, if they weren't doing good before, this is kind of their only chance to make it into that Young Gun performance as well. What on earth was that? I think I was going to bring that into a moonwalk or something, but that is what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Rough Country. What is going on? That wheelie could not have been more perfect right there. What was that? What was that? Rough Country! What is going on? What was that? What was that? What was that run? That is... Whoa. Wow factor miscellaneous 5s, 4 for air. That is your new leader with a 14. What the heck? What just happened? Hold on. I need to see that in the stream replay right now. That run! I have not seen a run that wild in a while. Even if he didn't feel as much time as some of the other drivers, he just had so much good stuff going for him. And in that save at the end, not once have I seen a save quite like that one, in this game at least. Especially that save right there as well. He was just wild out there. That is the best run I have ever seen in this game. Was this the jump with the save? I don't think so, not yet. Oh, it was. Just look at that. Have you ever seen something like that? Let's look at this jump, though. The way he perfectly carries out that wheelie. Perfectly turns us around to get it lined up for that jump. Carries it on a one-tire wheelie, flips it over, and saves it on one tire. Have you ever seen something like that before? Rough Country. Your new leader. Holy... we might have to say some truck issues for Adam Cats. Last time all I had to do was just spawn in a different truck and it was fine after that. Oh, he beat me down. Alright, let's get in red versus blue anyways, though. Back to the competition. The front engine machine out here. Blue versus red. No, it's red versus blue. It's RVB. Oh, that was awesome. What a pirouette was that? But no score will be given. I'm going to say 4 for the main event. So that's going to be 3 for the main event and then 4 for the Young Guns to possibly get into the main event. And Rough Country, I think, gets a free pass in now instead of Sweet OC10. Clouds! 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 Oh my goodness. This is what I meant when I said that every driver is willing to go bigger than they ever had before. Because this is their shot. If they win this, they get into that big show. Clouds will not be making it out to the big show. Because he doesn't even have... I don't think I'm going to be putting him in the Young Guns. We're going to have to inspect that. So the 3 free passes I'm giving now are going to be Jester. No. They're going to be you. They're going to be Rough Country, because that last run. And there's going to be Zoom. And then the Young Guns are going to be Sweet OC10, Jester, RVB, and then I'm not sure what the last one will be. Probably Muddy Madness. Or I could just do an Elite 8 show instead. I might just end up doing that. And still have all the crazy other competitions in there and stuff. It'd probably be like an hour-and-a-half stream for only one show. But that would... oh my goodness. Crazy is going crazy, guys. If he can place top 2 in here, I might be putting him in. Oh, I jinxed it. I jinxed it. Hang on, though. Okay, hello. Okay, you need to see this right now. You just missed the greatest thing one can see. Here, let's watch it back on the stream replay. What's going on? That wheelie could not have been more perfect. Look at this save I just got. What was that? What was that? Rough Country! What is going on? Look at that save. Let's look at that again. That would be more perfect right there. What? Have you ever seen something like that? So he's currently your freestyle leader, obviously. And it's actually into your last run of this show. I didn't even notice. Yeah, that was, yeah, I'm gonna give you a minute to process what you just watched. But back to the competition now. Your final truck competing in this Tour Yellow show, ready to put on a show, is Time Penalty. No, that did not just happen. That did not just happen. That did not just happen. What is going on? I thought Rough Country had the free bit. I've never seen a one-tire save like what we just saw by Time Penalty, guys. Oh! What the freak was that save? Yeah. It was crazy though. And speaking of save, let's look at the recap for what we just seen. Live replay. I have never seen a one-tire not just happen. Not just happen. No. Look at that. No. That did not just happen. That did not just happen. That did no. That and then just this follow-up flip. What a finale! What a finale to freestyle. So I'm going to have to end this here because next up we are going to have the crazy show. So I'm going